I need a new setup. This is freaking ridiculous. Sorry for all the noise, those that are tuned in. That's all right for me. Hey, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do today. Let's go to... I need that first. I wanted something I was watching. That was what I was watching. I didn't even bloody. Why would I do that? That. I don't think my eyesight's ready for this tonight. Don't even know why I pressed that button, and that was a silly move. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I might do a quick PGA. Back in a second.
SK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Byrne in the booth today, and we're at the beautiful St George's Golf and Country Club up here in Canada, Rich. It's great to be alongside you in the local nation. Take us through this opening hole of Stanley Thompson's beautiful design.
Just a typical opening hole for Stanley Thompson. No fairway bunkers out there. A little bit of a bowl-like effect in the fairway. Just a wonderful, short little par 4 to open up.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. That could play. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for a birdie run.
A wonderul punt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I think I'm going to have to play. I might do GTA 5 actually. Because that needs to be finished.
Summit all alone. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Here's Harold Varner III. Wow, that was handy holding out from there, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Putting for birdie here. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Playing from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 2.
Ooh!
This one is right down the pipe. This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies? Bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yeah. All right. Beauty.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form. Setting the tone early in this round.
The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And back to the course with the live action. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that'll play. And that will move into 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
This putt is about 8 feet.
No. Oh! Missed.
Chance here. This one's for par. Leading by 5 shots after that. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here.
Too far.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
That's frustrating. That's disappointing. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 3rd position. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. The rules we've talked about so much, and we've seen them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roar is usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was our massive difference. You just knew
that went a little bit.
When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 12th. That might be 1 club too many. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Short game has been especially sharp today.
I'm sucking at this tonight.
This would be a good one to make. It's for par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
He sits in 1st position. Here we are in front of a par 3. That one should find the surface. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase pack is good enough to catch them. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Had a fantastic drive.
A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Now on the tee, fresh shot for birdie. A great opportunity to build on that momentum. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
From here, it's about 185 yards in.
And back to the play, shall we? Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to blast 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. The Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day. He's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, ooh, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot.
I need that trophy. That's it, boy, now. I think that's heavy luck based one done. Got the gun for it. Got the ferret.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's a pretty handy shot. Outstanding shot. High quality. It's all come down to this. Make this putt, win the event. That was a gallant attempt. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's one's done. Oh, let's play this. Check and getcha. Oh, don't want to do that. I don't even know what I did then. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, man, this is good. Let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, da, 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 da. What's this? Oh, it shows you. Vroom. Yeah. Oh. Oh, did I just? Oh. Well, that came out of nowhere. New Forge, you have a new features to check out in the Forge Arsenal. Ooh, hello. Again. So there's quite a bit of depth on this one. Boom. So one. forgot. Oh, right. It's not. Oh, fuck off. I can. Oh, come on. Boo. Although, getting fun. Oh, too many to choose from. Oh, there we are. I need something. Oh, well, there we go. No! Right, okay. Right, that was fun. Let's go to... So I've been playing. And I do need to get rid of that because it's that, and I think... So I'm going to have to move that over just so it plays a little bit faster. Oh. Get no sleep. No sleep. No sleep. So I'm trying to delete some stuff so I can actually go on and play this with. Right, so size is small. I need to delete some of these because why do oh yeah, well, that was I confess I burned a hole in the mattress. Yes, that was me. I feel guilty and I count of 3 atoms. Do they swing my way to the refrigerator? One giant potato inside, no lie, not even bad. Jam, but my head went bang. I can't sleep, something's all over me. Greasy insomnia, that makes me, about making love on the heath, tearing off tights with my teeth. Some sleep, creaking noises from the skin between. I need to get some sleep. I can't get no sleep. So now I need to move. It's taking its goddamn time to do this. Oh, it's so slow. I am. Oh yeah, I am. I think I'm doing. Dude. you know what? I'm wondering if it's going to be quicker. Yeah, it's going to be quicker, isn't it? I'll move that overnight, I think. Right. Right, hold on. So two things I want to play tonight, I actually can. Ooh.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Getting ready to play their third. Putting for a par here.
Why did you get rid of it?
It was on a good line. Putting for a bogey. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Quality shot, that one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Good sounding strike, that one. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That should find the sand. And from the bunker here. Oh, absolutely flushed. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And that makes him tied for first. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Even for the day. Currently tied for first place. Opting for the 3-wood. It's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
An important par save.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 1 over, currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 shot back now. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Even for the day. Currently in the lead.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
What a nice line.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 1 under. Now with the honor on a par 5.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Wow, what a shot. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Looks like they may have pushed that one. And And with that part hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Going with the 7. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Well hold. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Handy effort, that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 3 under. Here's Will Zalatoris. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nicely done.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's return to live play now. All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Opportunity to make their par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to face a par 4. That's tidy. Around 110 yards to go.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in 1st place. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. This shot from about 190 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And a par putt awaits him. Good putt that. Currently at -3 for the event. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining. Could take it deep here.
And nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one heading to the bunker.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. If it's up, it could be in. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Gotta like their chances from there.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Short game has been absolutely fit.
And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Give that player a high five. Unbelievable what kind of form they're in right now. It is absolutely amazing to watch.
This is pure dominance.
Pure dominance.
Why not?
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
go, you silly boy.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today. Let me tell you, these two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent,
no.
but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
You like that, didn't you? Oh, that was pure. A birdie putt awaits. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently a couple under for the event. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
That was special. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par.
Oh, shit.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. To a 9-foot chance here.
Yep, tracking well.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 5th place.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
This one's for birdie. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Oops.
That's not the one he wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently leading by 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Playing within their comfort zone there. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Oh,
That's
that's
frustrating.
close.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This will be a good bogey.
It was a narrow miss. And this one will be for double bogey. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that
I
effort,
don't know,
this is the
missing
current
this.
standings
Probably
on the
because
course.
I'm
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Ooh.
This looks to be heading to the green. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's looking good. And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. 9 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt.
Did you move that?
An opportunity to make a par here. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Justin Rose. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
All I need is a lot tonight.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Nope, too far.
Right by the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Okay.
This is on a great line.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for a birdie
Oh,
run.
did I miss that?
And that should secure the par on this one. And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the 7. They're not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're gonna have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour. It's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Here we are at the second tee.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself. This one headed left and not coming back.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And back to the course with the live action.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Good stroke. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Nah, that's a tad upsetting. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
Next up, is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Setting up in the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt coming up is for birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
What an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Ow!
Oh!
Come on, get down. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
What's up?
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
And that will take him to 8 under.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, come on.
That's an unlucky break. It was right at it.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. This putt for par here. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
It was on a good line. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Get in. Oh, so close.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
14 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
This would be a great up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, how about that one?
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Great looking shot this. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looking at a par 5 here.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. Oh, that's a nice line.
Ooh.
A birdie putt awaits. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. And this one is for his par. He's in a share of third place. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Oh.
That is right down the the sprinkler line.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. Launched that one into space. Wow.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This one's tracking. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's one stroke behind her rival in this event.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Just didn't drop. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
The ladies' game has been dominated by... That goes down for an eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The fifth hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently in first position. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Well done. Now 4 shots up after that hole. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
A perfect little fade. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. As we begin the second 9, Rich, the back 9 starts with a par 5.
And a par 5 that players should be looking to take advantage of. Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Fairway is wide open. Does camber from right to left, so don't get too frisky down that left-hand side.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. Lining up the birdie putt here. And now -7 for the round. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Going with the hybrid. Come on, sit. Oh, well done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Why'd they do that?
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's the right pace. This should drop. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And let's have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in 1st place. Lexi Thompson holds 2nd. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit.
Oh, can you believe it?
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Another beautiful hole, Ridge. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Choosing the 9-9 here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Second shot here on the 15th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 3rd place.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you gotta believe you're gonna make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Looks good off the blade. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Going with the 5-iron here. A good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A 9-foot chance here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, that's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently in 4th place.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Woo, back there, Horsey. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
All right, not the end of the world, but this is a... And this historic tournament has yet another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Yeah, thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, the only thing that really goes against Xander Schauffele is he doesn't win as often as he should. But every attribute in his game is just exceptional. You're talking about one of the best players out on tour. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland, love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
This one is all over it.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, I like the look of this. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely to the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Here we are at Lachlan Cross in the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Yeah, good swing. What a shot. He's holed it.
Well, it doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A 1 is the smallest number you can have out there. Yeah, let's do this.
Now 8 shots in front. Setting up now on a par 4.
Luke, coming off that ace, this player is just absolutely on top of the world right now, and they have really got to focus in, settle their nerves before this next shot.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Wow, that's bold. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Get in the hole. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
Oh, no.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff from around 220 yards.
Pretty good shot there.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
4 right.
Unable to find the green on this one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 10 under for the round. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And here we are with their 4th. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
And choosing the 8 iron here. And this one might need to get down a little. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now that finds him in first place. We have a par 4 on this one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 8 iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Time to face a par 4 now. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looking good so far.
Putting for a par here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Good shot there, Beamer. He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. Okay, steady now. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take... Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Ooh, so on.
Well, that'll just about do
nice.
it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
I think I only want one more championship. That's making trading do a playoff. That's gonna be arseholes to do. Yeah, that's some grindy. One more cup. Right, no, thank you to the person who was speaking to me. Do add me. I'll play tomorrow night, but as it is, I'm absolutely dead. Good night, folks.